Okay, let's keep going with the VODs. We're back on the greatest stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Fiddlah77. Our man's on Skye. I've never seen him play Skye before, so it'll be an interesting game. Oh, I believe this is a 3-man over here, so it's not a 5-stack. We're gonna have to think a little bit differently because of that. Yeah, I like us to have swung with our jet a little faster there. Oh, and there's a guy having, we just didn't see him, I guess. Okay, this flash was not great, but I'm not gonna bother with the Skye mechanics because I think this is the first time I've ever played Skye. So I don't know. Yeah, not much to say this round. We didn't see the guy in front of us. Okay. Okay, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. This was a mistake. We should not have killed Skye. Okay, good job entering. What can I say? Ascent is a good map for Skye, I think. I think Ascent and Haven. Ascent is a very city-sided map because if you city and you control middle well enough, it's so easy to win the rounds because you're funneling people into A and B main, which are 2x2 entrances. They're very thin entrances. As long as you maintain catwalk and market control, it's just super super free. So getting pissed around on the offense is pretty big. I like this. Just run up cat. We have specters. Whatever. Fuck it. Try to take fights. Are we just not clearing that? What's going on? Didn't we see him? Yeah. Unlucky. Unlucky. I'll just say unlucky. We definitely want to let our Jet go first, though. If we're being fair. Um. Okay. This is clearly not gonna work. I don't know why we're still here. Okay, we got picked middle. And we didn't land our shots. Happens. In general, don't send 5 people one in one spot unless it's a very specific situation, like a save round or pistol round. I don't know. Sending 4 guys B main and 1 middle is like not great. They just use some amount of utility to stop you and they flank you. It's kind of what happened. Not necessarily because the guy middle just died middle, so we lost that. But let's see how we initiate. Like we're here to see how well we initiate. Okay, that's a horrible flash. It's a horrible flash. That flash doesn't flash anybody. Nice shot though. Good job following the crosshair here. I think we needed to use the timing to make space on site instead of doing this dog gimmick. Like as soon as you get a pick, like it's unlikely someone is just hiding somewhere. Like they probably would have tried to trade this person. So the fact that you didn't get traded probably means there was nobody close. And I guess our just shots just weren't quite up to par here. We need to. This is too many body shots. We need to shoot them in the head. Yeah. So in terms of timing, like this flash, like you shouldn't start with the flash because you're too far away from the guy to actually use that information. First of all, it's not much of an information to begin with, right? Because let me just let this round go while I talk. You're flashing into sight, but we're not even in A main yet. So this guy that's gonna be flash, let's assume he stared at our flash and went full blind for 2.5 seconds. Nobody would have been even close to making anything with that. And the problem with Ascent specifically is that because they smoke once and that's it. You can't do fucking anything anymore. That side is too hard to take. We're gonna do a little bit of. Ooh, okay. We just sort of spun our wheels a little bit. Not sure what that was about, but right. So thinking in terms of time sensitivity, the flash needs to come right before our entry or the guy we're flashing for is coming out. The guy who's coming out might be ourselves sometimes. That happens. You can flash for yourself. Mm, just a little bit off on the shooting, unfortunately, this game. I think we probably what I'm guessing is happening is we're overthinking a little bit in terms of what we're doing because we're playing a new character. That at least that happens with me. Like I can't shoot when I'm playing a new character, and everybody's like, "Whoa, it's the same guns, dummy." But that's not the point. You're having to like twist your head thinking about your utility, and you know you end up not focusing on the gunplay. At least that's what I'm guessing is going on here. But yeah, so going back to what I was talking about. So the things that need to come out first are the smokes because they last longer and they don't have a time where they're better, right? So the smoke is the same the whole time it's up. Nice shot. You didn't have anybody with you though. Here, I like you to flash out the smoke. So this is a classic. Like someone smokes it, you get to the edge of the smoke, you flash out, and then you peek. Instead, you dry peeked, which caught that guy off guard, but you got traded. But I don't hate that. I don't hate that either. That was a good shot. You need to get a kill under your belt, get a little confidence. Um, but so the smoke comes first. That's a little obvious, right? And the second thing is the initiator utility. The flash, the arrow, the knife. They last shorter amounts of times, and they're really good as soon as they come out. So that flash blind is busted if someone swings right away. If someone doesn't swing right away, that guy's no longer flashed. You don't know where he is because the flash tells you someone is there, but you know someone's there. I mean, you flash into a site. Like, yeah, of course you flash somebody. Someone's there. They didn't leave it alone. So you're not getting that much information. And as soon as they're done being flashed, all you did was tell them, hey, we're coming. And those are the types of utility that need to be followed up through very fast. Are those here we are, we're on our way, get ready for us type of utility, which is like a flash or like an ultimate, like a breach ulti or whatever. Like you can't breach ulti and then wait 20 seconds and push in, right? Like that's obvious, but that's the same mentality with the flash. Thank God this Killjoy won this clutch. I wasn't even watching. Okay. So in order to clear space, at least for Skye, for Skye, the clearing space piece of utility is the dog. You should use the dog first, and then the flash is that entry help thing, right? Some, um, okay, never do that. The guy has a one way, bro. Don't. Who the fuck do you think you are, going through a one way like that? That's not gonna. You with the bomb, no less. Jesus Christ. Um. So some champions don't have that immediate thing, but Skye and I think Fade too has that, where you use the dog to clear some angles, but then you use the eye right before you go in. But okay, um, we have a flash. We need to use that flash for some sort of advantage. This is not good. This flash is useless. Like I'm saying. So okay, our guy went in. Let's go in with him. Everybody died, and we're shooting chests. We're shooting a lot of chests this game. Oh my God, Thomas. Okay. I don't mind this flash either. It's tough when you're flashing this deep because you might get timing. Like, I might actually just walk by your flash and let it pop, like, before me. Why aren't we closing the door? 4v1. Okay, whatever. Oh my God. Not whatever. Okay, let's watch it. How did this turn into the 1v1? If we're the first ones to die to this girl, I get it. Nope, we're not. Okay. It's a tough corner, that one. Where was our friend, though? Our friend wasn't even playing us. We need to, like, go into tree room, I think. Like, this is hugging a wall. Like, this spot, you're basically just hugging the wall. You have to. So it's very one. This spot that I'm showing right now, this spot, these are, like, terrible spots. Because you can't back off into anything. You need to literally go out towards the middle of the site to then leave. No good. Come on, this Killjoy is a clutch beast, right? She wins. Yeah, let's go. I don't even know how 3 people died to that thing, but I know why we died to it. Look, if you want to learn how to play Skye a little better, I can show you. Because these flashes are not it. Basically, it's the same thing with Fade Haunt. You don't have to hold down the control of it all the way. You can just tell it to go straight and pull your gun out faster. You can actually make a play with it. Because when you control it all the way, first of all, they're easy to avoid, but also they're hard to take advantage of because you're spending so much time with your hands out. Okay, so what happened here? Let me just quickly watch this round. We ulti right away. Uh, yeah, I mean, like I said, we're just playing with our hands a little too much. Like, we couldn't trade anybody there. 2 people died in front of us. Well, one died B-Link, but, that Jet sort of died for free. And here we're just now respecting the push. but that's hard to do anything about that. Kind of hard to play that. I prefer to just take middle. We just need to take some sort of mid control in this game. It's feeling like we're getting funneled. Nice. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like this Reina just sat on the archway and let this bird fly through her, and she's not blind at all. She's gonna look like she's blind, but she's not. This is like the I'm already not blind anymore because this thing popped over here and she was over here. And of course, she busted us because we didn't have our gun properly out. I think in general, I like a little less utility usage out of the initiator role. It's like one flash and that's it. Like, really, your heal sucks. Your dog sucks because you're just so exposed. You use your dog, try to use your dog at the beginning of the round, the same way you use, like, oh, what a shot. The same way you use, like, a hound or like a recon dart, or not a recon dart, a recon, a drone, right? Same ideas. And just try to think of it as like when you're a brimstone, like it's so one dimensional, right? Like you get close, smoke the entrances, drop the stim, and go, right? Just try to think of your role a little bit more like that, because that's gonna simplify your decision making like path, like your decision making tree. Just try to narrow it down a little bit because you need to focus on the fact that you can shoot better than them because you can still. So yeah, we didn't play a great half. Our our utility was kind of poor and our shooting wasn't great. Our positioning wasn't terrible, but we needed to like realize sooner that we weren't getting any value out of what we were doing and try to go somewhere else. I like to see us like try to go mid, maybe toss a bird middle and try to take a position into like Levon spot or catwalk a little more often than what we did, which was just basically flash out in one of the mains and sit there and watch our guys die. Um, okay, here I don't like where we are with the frenzy. We need to be closer angles with the frenzy. Okay, I already talked about this a billion times, but what gun you're using matters. What position you're playing. Oh my god, we had three guys here. Why? There's so many people. The guy just ran in. Oh, because this was smoked. Okay, I see. Yeah, so this Reina needs to just play into tree room. Instead, she just comes back. And we just get freaking banged out. That's unfortunate. Is there any reason why we're rotating? They went A, right? And just to finish the thought process of like the time sensitive utility and how you should layer them, like the smokes last a long time, stay the same. The flashes last short time, are better as soon as you drop them. And then you have like the movement utility, which is like a neon dash or a ray satchel, where like you just need to use it to entry. Like there's just no in between. Like you can't use the utility and then go somewhere else. Like you just have to use it to entry. And those are the ones that are best used with a flash or a fade eye or a breach stun. because getting on their face sooner makes that middle level better, that flash better, that stun better. Uh, which is why these are such common uh, combos, right? Like a raise and a breach, or a jet and a Skye. Like the jet dashes in and you flash behind her. She doesn't get flashed, and all of the site does. That's a good kill. Ah, and you pull your fucking hands out, dude. So this guy's flashed. Well, not really. Not at all. Sorry. And we sort of pull our hands up. So like I was saying, um, trying to combo those pieces of utility with what you have available on your team, right? In this game, you had a jet on our team, and we didn't really do anything with her. We sort of follow her into B main, into A main, and yeah. But yeah, I mean, look, we put our hand out this round. Well, whatever, whatever. What are you gonna do? Do you have to flash that and swing out into middle like a maniac on the buy round where they're saving? Probably not. Those are some of the habits that need to be destroyed. When you're holding a position, when you're holding an angle, this is the only thing that matters is that angle that you're holding, not going somewhere else. Ah, God, what a horrible shot. Not thinking about, oh my God, I need to go somewhere else, not looking at the mini map, not thinking about your utility. Like, just hold the angle, don't put your hands up. Here, interesting smoke. Wow, that's horrible. Okay, one on mid, and we're just sort of we're playing here, but not really because we're trying to shoot over here. And we're reloading, and then like we lost the position by ourselves, basically. Like, oh my God, why is that guy swing? Okay, so like this guy sees that the guy's on Cubby. Just fucking hold that, bro. Just hold it. Where are you going? Why are you hiding? Now he's out and he's ready for you. Let's see, we have going in here with the Phantom. Unfortunately, like swinging out for no reason and almost dying, but he got it done. So one thing we can do here is actually flash into this wall here. The bird sort of like takes that corner and pops behind our jet, and she doesn't get flashed. There's a lot of stuff about flashing that needs to be understood. It just doesn't feel like we play a flasher character at all, which I know we don't. I know you don't. So uh, I totally understand why these flashes aren't great. Okay, we don't have to go anywhere, do we? Yeah, where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah, I mean, this rotation made no sense to me. It's a 4v4, and we're pulling our knife out and going somewhere else. And we needed to be on site here, and we weren't ready. Right? A little too much movement. Too much movement. Where did you start this round? Okay, just stay here. Stay behind Jenny. You're the anchor in A site. Like, clearly, because this jet is not the anchor. So you're being the anchor of A site. You need to stay here until they plant the bomb, basically. Because you're the last line of defense. People buying? Where are you going? Okay, let's make our decisions faster. Okay, this isn't our first time playing this fucking map. Like, why is 139? We're stealing a spawn. Come on, you're way better than this. Oh my god, our Astra is like behind us. Okay. Again, we're flashing way too deep. The flash is hitting the back of her head, and she's not getting flashed. The rain at that on that case. Yeah, don't worry, dude. This was my score line when I played Skye for the first time too. So I was like 4 and fucking everything, 4 and 20. Is it A?
No, not necessarily.
No, it's B. Okay, we're deciding to make Astra the anchor. Okay, just hold the angle. Just hold the angle. Just chill. Just chill. This is also one of the situations where we have to realize like our Reyna is super hot. She just got 2 kills and she's going in like crazy. She just died on like their spawn or whatever. And I think our decision now needs to be to go pocket her, like go flash for her, go heal her when she needs, do things. Oh man, we're just not ready, right? We see where this is going, and our aim is not there. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate that she hit the headshot too. I mean, that's kind of lucky. But yeah, I just try to like follow whatever aggressive play this Reyna is making, and try to capitalize even more on it because right now we're just losing sights to nothing, to them running. They're not having to ulti anything. They're not having to smoke anything. I mean, they're smoking, but like, did they even have to smoke? Like, we're just sort of losing them. No way, dude. Really? Okay. Oh my god, I can't watch pugs play, dude. I can't yell at them. If one of us did that, I could go on our the group chat and yell at you people. Okay, we have a Spectre. We need to play closer, like I was saying. Play closer. Don't be afraid. I like this. I like giving up on that, but just having our gun out. I don't like the 90-degree angle. If you're gonna hold this, I would hold my crosshair would be way over here. Because they're not gonna walk out of the smoke, right? They're gonna fucking sprint out or they're gonna jet dash out. So my crosshair is like over here somewhere. If you have to hold a 90, which you don't. This is fine. This is not terrible. I still want to be closer though. Nice. Good placement there. Okay, we saw the camera, so we know he's somewhere close. Well, I guess we don't know that, but okay. This is a great shot, is what I was gonna say. Um, this position isn't the best because if you miss, oh my god, can we just watch that again? Let's watch these last 2 shots. Holy shit, those are amazing. So if he actually runs by a crosshair, We don't have much space. Like I'd rather be further back, like into the tree entrance, because here we can't really follow him in. But that was a sick shot because he was walking. Saw he was like walking, aiming at us. If he was running, I don't think we hit that shot. But then we hit this shot, which is awesome. Well done. Very nice. Yeah, so if you toss it here, yeah, okay, whatever. They weren't here. Um, did we know they were all going B because this is a very fast rotate.
Flash, no flash, no flash.
No.
But like counter, counter.
Yeah, yeah, okay, ready.
Middle.
Bomb dropped here.
It's fast mid,
They
fast
dropped
mid.
the spike here. I think they're gonna rush mid.
Okay, they dropped the bomb. This is not. This is a little. Okay, I don't mind where you are. I would flash for this jet. Okay, we're just gonna run into B side here. Okay, we're sort of all over the map on this particular round. I think just fucking sit still a little more in terms of the angles you're holding. Nice shot. Do we think he's gonna come this way? Very nice. Very nice. Good wherewithal there. I would stop playing though. My time of playing is over. I'm just holding a corner. Just holding an angle. I wouldn't be moving that much. Careful, dude. Careful crossing the corner, man. What if it's CT? That was very sloppy. Look. Like, what if he's here? You didn't really check too many corners with your dog. Yeah, look, he was there. See what I mean? I like you to use your dog more. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that. Like, go check a main with your dog or something. Such good information on CT side. You should have been doing that a lot more often. See, A main is clear. Doesn't mean you should leave though. Doesn't mean you should leave. It means the Jets should leave. Come on, bro. Come on, come on. The guy shows up in front of you. Okay, okay, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Come on, wide swing this guy. Swing wider when they know where you are. Like right here, he knows. Either hold his swing or fucking get closer and wide swing like into the wall here. Into this wall, I mean. Here you stopped a little sooner. You should have just kept going. To be honest, you had already lit him a lot. Honestly, at this point, just run and gun. Don't stop. Just spray him down as you run. It's poor. What's the word? It's poor etiquette. That's not the word, but it's gonna look ugly. But at that point, you knew he was lit, and stopping shooting per headshot wasn't gonna do anything because a body shot would have killed him. And he killed you with 6 sheriff shots. Holy shit. We don't talk about it. But okay. I think we're getting a bit of a better grasp on our utility. This is good. We see where he is. Okay. What was that? Oh, man. Yeah, so lots of thinking there, not a lot of doing the right thing, which would have either been go back into generator or go into that smoke tree room. One of the two. Remember, smoke flashing through the smoke is super good, super good. So just sit on the smoke. It's fine. If you hear the door closing, you spray them. Okay, now we're middle. What are we gonna do here? Wow, nice shot, Thomas. Holy shit. Yeah, okay, we're superfluous here. We need to go somewhere else. Okay, just hold that. Don't. The same thing. Like, um, yeah, I don't know if it's because it's a new champion, so we're trying shit out, but definitely way too much hands out that game. Way too much. Um, when we're using utility, think of the reason, right? Think of the reason. What was the reason here? So we can swing. Like, if you're gonna do that, don't just pop it like right over this wall, right? Don't go all the way in. So that's sort of a mechanical thing. But in general, like, they don't know you're here, right? If they don't know where you are, flashing them is worse than just swinging out and killing them, because if they don't know where you are, they're not looking at you. They're not looking this way, so they're not gonna get flashed by that thing anyway. They're just gonna hear it. If they're good enough, they'll dodge it like straight up. But even if they're not that good, they're still not gonna get fully flashed, and they're gonna okay. This time they were running at you, but a lot of the times it would have been better to just have your gun out and just shoot them in the head, uh, especially on CT side. Um, and there are a few times where we just sort of fumbled around and just sort of not fully ready for when the fighting's coming out. Um, yeah, I mean, our positioning was okay. Our shooting got better as the game went along, which is normal. Um, but yeah, getting 2 assists as the initiator or as the main flasher of the team, gotta work on that. If you're gonna wanna be an initiator, spend a little more time figuring out those flashes and um, just getting on the mindset of, okay, this is the entry. I'm helping this guy entry. That's what I'm doing. I'm not over somewhere else. I'm not flashing for info. I'm not dogging into a corner just to see if they're there. Like, we need to like focus on like the actual like task of this guy is entering. I'm the only thing that to help him. I'm the only one. This Reyna is not gonna help. This Killjoy is not gonna help. This Astra is not gonna help. Like, you're it. So um, once you have that in mind, uh, you're gonna time your utility a lot better, and you're not gonna use it when it's not needed. Like post plant, you don't need to put your hands out ever. You already did the thing, right? Uh, Trying to stop them from pushing you a main, for example, when you're playing CT, just have your gun out and shoot them in the head, like flashing them. Unless you're swinging out and trying to make a play on a save round, it's just not useful. I think we did it right the rounds we dogged CT. SCT we dogged A main for info. Uh, and we just played off of that, and we're also rotating a little too much. We're changing positions a little too much, I want to say. The 4v4 we just left A for no reason, and then they came A and we weren't ready. But yeah, I think we came back. I want to say we came back. We had a better CT high F, and I mean playing a new character is really hard. So I think you actually did pretty well. 920 is a tough score, but look, this jet went 7 and 19, so you did fine. Okay. Tell me later. Tell me later which champions you actually want to play, because don't go first trying champs all the time. Okay.